PTA Global. We're here in San Diego Fit Club. I'm with Steve Nave. One of the cool things about our job is as we travel around, we get to experience new tools, new training methodologies, and some really cool people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Steve just talk to you real quick about this product that he has, this tool that he's been using, kind of show you a few things, and he's going to show me a couple of little exercises we're going to play. You guys can laugh and have fun at it, but you're going to see some really cool stuff. So Steve, can you just tell us kind of real quickly what this product is and what its purpose is and kind of how you utilize it?
Okay. Well, this product, actually right here, it's called the Bulgarian training bag. And really the purpose, this was invented by a guy named Nave to facilitate training for Greco-Roman wrestlers, right? In a movement-based way. So he wanted to create a product that kind of accurately duplicated movements that his wrestlers would have to go through. So I saw Ivan, I'm like, wow, Ivan, hey, have you thought about bringing that to the fitness world? Because the movement-based exercises that we could use is the way that I try and teach stuff as well. Falls right into what we're trying to do here, I think, at PTA Global, and that everything is movement-based. So we're working in primal movement patterns: squatting, lunging, pushing, pulling, pressing, twisting. And one thing that's really good about it is the dynamic nature of the Bulgarian bag under a live weight or load, where you're working with or against gravity, inertia, momentum. We're working triplanar movements and the sagittal, frontal, and transverse planes, sometimes all at one time. Increased metabolic rate. I mean, the bag is just a great training tool for anybody that wants to be super fit.
Now we're going to have Steve run through a couple of moves to show us, and he's going to kind of show me and help me with this. But he's going to run through a few moves. And what I want you to watch and pay attention to is when we understand the tensegrity model, when we understand the theory of tensegrity and how the body distributes and wants to mitigate forces throughout the whole system. Watch his whole body as he does his movements, because if we don't allow the body to accommodate the forces and the stress that are being generated, then we're going to snap, break, and we're going to get injured. So it's a really cool tool, as I've already kind of seen him and experienced it a little bit, on how to teach ourselves how to distribute forces throughout the whole system. So Steve, can you just show us kind of the three moves that you would kind of do, just to give us a quick scan?
So we're going to go for three moves. One's going to be the spin, the second one's going to be the power snatch, and the third will be the lateral arm throw that I call. Okay? Perfect. So the first one is a spin. A little bit of nomenclature for the product here. You really can't mess it up, because you have main handles, straps, and then you have these side handles. Very easy to use. Okay? So the first move is going to be the spin, all right? And this one is a very dynamic move. We come up. You see, I have a stable base of support. I'm shifting my weight based on the movement of the bag. I accelerate, use gravity for my advantage right here. Other way.
Now notice how his feet from foot through the hip complex and the thoracic spine via the arms have to really be integrated and utilized and accommodate the forces.
Okay. Let's go. Want to go to the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Second movement is the power snatch. Now this one, I'm just going to show you from the side. As you come down, much like a Romanian deadlift, you're going to come down through your legs, arms straight, behind hamstrings, glutes, and back. So I'm going to do this one from the side.
Sure. Perfect.
Okay, we come up.
So you can see the cool thing about this is we really get a lot of anterior, so our front line and our back line. We're also going to get some of the deep line, and this is really a powerful exercise using, and then there's obviously different weighted bags too. The first one he did, the rotation one, was massive because it used the spiral lines, it used the front and back functional lines, as well as the anterior and posterior, the superficial front and back lines. So two great exercises so far. What's the third one, Steve?
Okay, third one's going to be the lateral arm throw. Okay, start here. Bag's over your shoulder. Just so you can kind of see on the back, this is kind of where it sits.
So kind of right over that shoulder blade there.
Side lunge here, okay. Aggressively rotate.
You're getting a lot of frontal plane motion in this one as well. Transverse, but frontal plane. That's good stuff. All right. Now Steve brought out a baby bag. We bring out the baby bag for the babies. So we're going to run through this, and he's going to show me what to do, so you guys can see, because some of the things we like to do, and I don't do these things so you guys can see me do it. I do these things so you can see someone who has no idea what to do it. Because you're seeing always the professionals, the guys who've been training on this, and so it looks really easy. But I want you to see that there's a lot that goes into it, but that's the whole learning process. That's how the body learns, so it's really cool. So the first one is the spin. So the spin we start, and it's really rotating around.
There we go. You straighten your arms out a little more. There we go. The way, okay, he's doing really good. Okay, let's get a little more side-to-side lunge movement.
Okay.
Not so much hula hooping it. There we go. So you can see as the bag is going, let's say that way, he's shifting his hips in the opposite direction, offset the momentum of the bag as it goes away from him, right? So he comes here, I shift my hips.
Come over this way just a little.
Okay. Over here, I shift my hips, come back up around. As the gravity comes, I shift my hips again, side lunge, and come back. Always keeping the back balanced. The way I like to teach it too is that if you think of yourself as the inside of a circle, okay, and the bag is kind of tracking on that inside circle, it makes it kind of easy to visualize.
Yeah, that works perfect because we talk about sphere function.
Yeah.
So that's sphere function. And that's where it becomes cool because as you get spiral motion, you're getting spiral activity, your spiral line, but as you're shifting from side to side, you load a lot of foam as well.
There's one thing you can't see here too, it's a grip component of this whole movement. Which hard to say yet because Rodney's strong, he's holding on to it, but really for most people that are doing this, very strong grip component. Okay? So let's go for the power snatch.
Okay. So we're going to start.
Let's do it from the side.
Okay. So it comes through, we're going to load the hip.
All right?
And
Back, there you go. Back down through. All right, so you notice as he comes down, he's recruiting. He has a slight bend of the knee. He has a strong base of support. Feet are pushing into the ground. Coming back like a Romanian deadlift. He's trying his hamstrings, glutes, back, calves. The whole body's working here. There's not
grip.
Okay, so let's try the 26-pound bag. Let's go. You can do that. I know. Get fired up. Oh! Okay, so that was a 17-pound bag. This is a 26. Immediately, everything changes. The load, momentum, velocity,
Grip.
gravity, grip. Excellent. See how smooth that is? Very nice. Excellent, Robert. Very good. And it doesn't take too much of doing this activity to get fatigued and working, like I call the lactic acid energy system. Maybe 1 to 3 minutes, and that heart rate gets pounding very quickly. So it's not a matter of being deconditioned. It's just if you're not used to high intensity loaded, and that's the key word I think here, loaded weight bearing activity or live weight, it makes it very hard until you get used to it.
And it's the full body component too.
Yeah, there's no muscle
Train the
that's
full body.
getting.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the lateral arm throw.
Okay. Let me start with the small one. Just
Okay. Okay, so side lunge a little more to the loaded leg. Okay, good. Now remember, we're going to stay in the frontal plane, slice down through, decelerate the bag, and come back over the shoulder. There we go. Excellent. Okay, the one thing he's doing, as you can see how he's shifted way over here? Go get into it. See how he's here, but he should be a little more shifted this way, right? Okay, let's go.
Good.
There you go. And sometimes it helps, a little note here, if this foot is slightly rotated outwards.
Okay. And a lot of people say, well, you're turning your foot out, but actually that can be a really good thing, one for the movement, but also it can upregulate the deep front line, which is essentially our deep core.
Okay, let's go. That should be easier. How's that better?
Yep, it allows me to transfer forward.
That's right. So, okay, good, stop. So, as you can see just by rotating that foot out, now as I side lunge to this side, the knee is in a much better position to track where it's supposed to vice the toe being here, because now I'm asking him to do a side lunge this way.
Right.
It won't go that way, right? So that's why he was limited in that movement. As soon as he rotated the foot out, boom, there it went.
Yep. Good, let's try this. So here.
Yeah, you ready?
Interesting.
Nice. As you can see, what he's trying to do is he comes down. There's a moment there when the bag stops. He has to overcome inertia. He pulls back. He's using his quads and glutes to help accelerate the bag before he engages the arms to throw it back
Steve, if we want more information about this, where can we go to get information?
You can go to stephenave.com. That's STEPHENNAVE.com.
Okay.
That's my website. I talk all about the Bulgarian bag, and I'm the fitness manager here at Fit Athletic in San Diego. So if anybody's interested, you can contact me via the website, or you can call here, or if you're in San Diego, stop by.
Beautiful club, beautiful club. If you're in the area, stop by, ask for Steve Nave, and just tell him PTA Global sent you. Thanks a lot. Guys, thanks for joining us.